Hey, good morning. Welcome to another edition of what is this? UFC Vegas 23 last looks from the Capper Comparison Picks Range, I guess. I don't know. I need to come up with like a official intro for last looks. It's not like a regular Capper Comparison Picks. Anyway, I'm going to take a look through the entire card leading up to from the early prelims right through the main event. After I looked at the weigh-in, see if I'm going to make any changes on here. I am also going to be doing, if I have enough people in the chat room, I'm going to do a couple live capper comparison picks with the chat if there's enough people. If not, I'm just going to have to whatever wing it. But because there's a couple fights that I'm on the fence with, and I'd like to do a recap, another capper comparison picks for thus said thing. I'm gonna put a thing out on Instagram. Maybe I can get somebody in here. Post. Come on, I don't want that. How do I? Okay, post. Let's see. New post. Sorry, I'm slacking with this. I just gotta. I'm familiar with. Screw it. Okay, I'm done. I'm done playing with. Let's just get to this so I can make these bets. All right. Start the early prelims. We've got Impa Kasangane. He's taking on Sasha Palatnikov. I did look at the weigh-ins. Palatnikov is a tad bit bigger than Impa Kasangane. Kasangane is a minus 300. I'll show you quickly the. This is what it looked like for the capper when I did this the CCP cap comparison picks. We got Nick Cap Guru, James Lynch, and Ronnie's MMA all taking Impa Kasangane. Only Vlad and the guys from Parlay Punch took Sasha Palatnikov. I'm taking the favorite, Impa Kasangane, TKO third round. That's what I wrote. I think I'm going to probably just stick with that. I'm taking him to win, but Palatnikov did look nice looked good at the weigh-ins. But nothing showed me to change my bet there. So moving on, right up. Oh, let me see. Let me prop that out though. Impa Kasangane, since I got it open. TKO in the third. That's what I said. Let's see. That would be he's a minus 270 right now if I bet it right now just to win. But I'm saying TKO in the third round. That's a plus 1,200. Plus 1,200 if I nail it third round. But I'm just going to, if I do make a bet on this, it'll be Impa Kasangane by TKO. And that's plus 275. But I'm passing. I'm going to pass on this because Sasha Palatnikov, he looked decent in the weigh-ins. So that being said, I have to move onward. Okay, next we've got Da Un Jung taking on William Knight, Nightmare. Seda, Da Un Jung Seda. Seda means to be strong and to be violent in Korean. Seda. This is what the thing looked like. Everybody was on Da Un Jung that was in this specific show. Nobody took William Knight. It was a full capper consensus. And if you looked, I too took Da Un Jung within distance. And if you look at the face-offs, the Da Un Jung is quite a bit big. Oh, yeah. Yeah. William Knight's going to need a step stool to go to hit him in the head. He's going to be reaching upward. But yeah, Down Jones got, I even wrote it down. He's got like, 6-inch height and a 5.5-inch reach advantage. He's much bigger at the weigh-ins. That just, strengthens my bet even further. I'm going to see what that is, prop it out. I already did put a bet on it early. Right now, Da Un Jung is a -139 favorite, so that didn't change. And as a prop, I'm taking him within distance. So fighter wins inside the distance, Da Un Jung +155. Yeah, that's a safe play. That's my play to make that a plus number. By points, if you think Da Un Jung can win it by points, +350. That's even a better play. But I'm just gonna. I don't know. I think he's going to get it done. Maybe I should go decision. I don't. Whatever. So, hey, welcome to the chat, guys. Thank you. Thank you for coming. Yeah, awesome. I got Jung in a couple parlays too. Hey, Crazy Ginger, how are you? All right, good. I'm glad you guys are starting to come in. I thought I was going to have to do this whole live show by myself. Okay, so yeah. Anyway, for that fight, Da Un Jung is my pick. Now, you guys are just in time. There's 3 people in here. I'm going to hold off until there's a couple more faces in here. But the next fight is Luis Saldana taking on Jordan Griffin. And that is one of the ones I'm on the fence about. If I was to originally, I'll show you. Originally, I did take Jordan Griffin. You can see. Most people majority were on Saldana. We got the Parlay Punch guys, Ronnie and MMA Guru. Only James Lynch and Vlad were on Jordan Griffin. I also took him within distance because of his veteran skills. But I'm going to wait until I see that eyeball read at least 5 or 6 until I do that capper comparison. So let's move on from that one. Next, going right up the prelims. Everybody likes Jack Shore. Jack Shore is taking a Hunter Azure. Jack Shore, the tank, is undefeated. Hunter Azure, he's not bad himself, 9-1. His only loss was to Brian Kelleher. Boom, Kelleher, and that was KO in round 2. I think Hunter Azure was being cautious about getting caught in the guillotine. There he is. Yo. What's up, P Dizzle? Glad you can make it. Oh, cool. We're at 7. After this Jack Shore Hunter Azure, we'll do that capper thing, the comparison pick. Okay, so Jack Shore, I show everybody likes Jack Shore. Everybody on that capper comparison pick, that show, everybody except for Newsom from MMA Play 365. Everybody else is with Jack Shore. That includes E-Money, Greedo submission by second round, Tiger Bomb. Both those guys said by submission. Will Martin's taking them, and I too am taking Jack Shore by submission. That was my bet there. Let's see what his prop is right now. We got Jack Shore is right now a -180. Holy smokes, that moved up. It used to be a -150. That means a lot of money's been coming in on Jack Shore. They want more to come in on Hunter Azure. That's why it shifted the lines. So you open this up. I said by submission, Jack Shore method of victory by submission is a +300. Boom. Let's do that. Straight bet. $10 will get me 30. Come on, straight bet. And there we go. Okay, done deal. Cool. Let's go back now, since I don't want to keep. Let's go back to how many people we have in here now. We got 7 people in here. Yeah, I know. That's why I propped it out. 180 is a little pricey. I propped it out to by submission at +300. Hey, sup fight fans, sup BC Dave. I'm glad you're here. bright and early too. What is it? 6:44 in the morning. Would you set your alarm for this? Thank you. All right. I'm glad you guys made it because there was a fight I had to jump over quick till I had more people in the chat. I want to do a live capper consent comparison pick. We've got boom, Luis Saldana. He's taking on Jordan, the native psycho Griffin. Okay, let me open up the weigh-ins here. Okay, yeah, Jordan Griffin and Luis Saldana. Luis Saldana is no, they're eye to eye. I don't think there's much. There's a half-inch reach advantage for Griffin according to this Tapology, but I don't know. Griffin just looks, but you can't. It's hard to tell with the mask on. It's hard to tell. You can't see his smile. You can't see a face. You can't see nothing. You know, so it's hard to read. But he was like my. I'm on the fence because he's the underdog here. I'm gonna open up the odds quickly. Right now, Jordan Griffin is plus 115. So money did come in on Griffin because he was at a plus 120. He moved down a little to a plus 115. But this Luis Saldana, he's decent. He's coming off a ground and pound win again in the Contender Series against Vince Murdoch. This is his UFC debut. 14-6. This kid is. Jordan Griffin, he's coming off that Youssef Zalal loss, unanimous decision. He's 18-8. I've 1.5-inch reach I have written. Fights out of Rufusport. Luis Saldana fights out of MMA Lab. So when it comes to teams like fight their support, their training centers, I think that's pretty equal. So yeah, I'm kind of up in the air about this. What do you guys think? Let's I'm gonna start writing these down. Okay, so just throw up in the chat the who you got and method if you could. That would make it nice. Okay, starting. I'm gonna read up a little bit. Yes, morning coffee with Ranj. I got you, buddy. All right. Okay, let's go. Saldana working with Triple C. About Griffin as underdog, but you never know. That's right. That's why I'm doing this. In my opinion, stay away. That's that. I'm gonna stay away too, but just for like Tapology pick, no bet. Just for a contest pick, I wanna put who I think is in there. Okay, so BC Dave, Saldana. BC Dave. You got a method, Dave? Doesn't matter. But okay. Ginger. I have Griffin, but I'm undecided. So Crazy Ginger. Who else we got? Come on, guys. I need at least 5 picks. There we go. There we go. PPV, pay-per-view Dizzle, P-Diz. By decision. Okay. Adolf in here yet? Okay, you said decision. Damn, I need 2 more people. There's only 6 in here. Well, shit. Okay. I'll just take some off. I guess if anything, solved. Thank you, Ahmadeh Hussein. Thank you. Saldana decision. A Hussein. I'm just gonna put decision. All right, that's just one more. Is there one more person out there? 6 of you. There's somebody not betting. One more. I need one more bet from somebody. Okay. I'm an invited friend. Thank you. Thank you. Please do. We just need one more bet. Saldana, thank you. Tiff Thompson, thank you. Thank you. Saldana KO. Tiff KO. There we have it. There's five chat cappers. Here we go. So it looks like you guys have got me to flip my pick on Tapology. I did already put some plays in, like I did a couple. I parlay when I did the show for Jordan Griffin, and I think I put a little bet on for him to win within distance back in the day. But now I'm switching to my new pick is now Saldana. Where's my color marker? Flip this. Flip. Use my pink marker. Flip. Flip to Saldana. What do you think? Decision? Decision. Tiffany think KO. Griffin, the native psycho is durable, I do believe. So flip, I'm going to say decision. Luis Saldana decision. Flip you. Thank you. Thank you, people. Thank you for that. I was on the fence with that. All right. Moving on. Okay. All right. Moving on. You're funny. Okay. We already discussed Jack Shore's gonna. Everybody's overwhelmingly. Everybody likes Jack Shore. Jack Shore, Tank. Yeah. Nobody is. Anybody out there taking got an argument for Hunter Azure? It's besides MMA Play Newsome, MMA Play 365. Here's the only one. But if you have an argument for why Hunter Azure, I mean, he does have a shot, of course, but if there's somebody who wants to throw it in the chat, I'll throw it up here. Okay, let's go to the only heavyweight fight on the card. And boy, after watching these weigh-ins, I don't know, Jorgen De Castro is overwhelming favorite. Hot odds right now on Jorgen De Castro. Let's see. Minus 305 favorite over Jarvis Donho. Okay, I'll show you the capper comparison info. Everybody picked Jorgen De Castro, Greedo, E-Money. Most of them picked him by KO. I too took Jorgen De Castro by KO in the second originally, and I'm still sticking with that bet. But if I was to go by just appearances, that in the weigh-in, I have the weigh-in right up here. Let me see. There they are. Yeah, this guy, Jarvis Donho, he's got a little bit of height, and he's in like physically better shape. Let me just play this second. I mean, like he's not sloppy-ish. He's more. He's built. I mean, Jorgen De Castro is kind of sloppy. You know what I mean? Got that little chub. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm still taking with my bet Jorgen De Castro because of his this guy. He's been missing for 4 years. This is his last fight, and that was a draw against Christian Colombo, a nobody. So that being said, I agree with you. I agree. I heard from all the cappers. Jorgen De Castro's got awesome leg strikes. I agree with that. Yeah, I think everybody's got Jorgen De Castro, but without any, like if I was off the street and I showed a picture of Jorgen De Castro and Jarvis Donho on the street to somebody that doesn't know anything, I think overwhelmingly they would pick Donho to win that fight just because he looks like he's in better physical shape. But with all that being said, we're a little smarter than that. We're going to take Jorgen De Castro there. I'm going to see what it is for KO in the second round. Prop. Jorgen De Castro, minus 305 right now just to win. That's disgusting. Jorgen De Castro, TKO in round 2, plus 400. See, that's worth a sprinkle bet. And I do have Castro in, I want to say, about 3 different parlays. and I'll probably take him on DraftKings too. I only made like 3 lineups on DraftKings, but if I have time, I will make a couple more. Okay, so let's move on. Next, we've got another one that the cappers were overwhelmingly one-sided. We got the Bull, John McDessie. He's taking on Ignacio Bahamondes. Everybody in the show that I did was all over Ignacio Bahamondes. He does have he has a 7.5-inch reach and a 7-inch height advantage over John McDessie, the Bull. But Ignacio Bahamondes La Iguala, I think that means the cage. And he's a Chilean. He's from Chile. But I think this is the gym is mystery because Tapology has him at the Mike Valley Flow Academy, VFS Academy in Addison, Illinois. Okay. But then I heard from one of these cappers, he left that place to go to Rufusport, but then he left that place to go fight out of MMA Lab. So I want to say he's fighting right now. This Ignacio Bahamondes is fighting out of MMA Lab, which is good for him. MMA Lab, you guys know, is a good school. But so is Rufusport. Who's fighting out of there? I just mentioned him, didn't I? Yeah. Where was it? Yeah, Luis Saldana's out of MMA Lab, and Jordan Griffin's out of Rufusport. Isn't that weird? MMA Lab has people like Benson Henderson, Rick Story, Alex Caceres, Sean O'Malley, Jared Cannonier. So those are potential people he could be fighting with. Anyway, Ignacio Bahamondes. He's up and coming guy. This other guy, John McDessie, 17-7. The Bull. He's coming off a loss to Francisco Trinaldo by unanimous decision. And he's fighting out of TriStar, which there's mixed review on TriStar lately. I mean, they have good fighters out of there, but they have a good coach in Faris Sahabi. His brother, Armin, fights out of there. But they also got like Arnold Allen. He's co-main event this card. Ryan Hall, who's a beast. Like, everybody's afraid to fight him. They don't want to mess up his knees or ankles. When you fight him, that's what happens. But he's still got to fight with Ilya Topuria, Ryan Hall does. But anyway, back to this. Rory McDonald fights out of there. And, of course, the, since retired GSP also was out of TriStar. And PPV's friend Megan, is it Megan or Megan? I've heard it said both ways, but my wife's name is Megan. She spells it like that, Megan. She hates it when people call her Megan. So, but Megan Anderson, who knows? Maybe it's Megan. She also fights out of there. So, I think everybody got Ignacio, overwhelmingly Ignacio. So, yeah, I hear you. Ryan Hall is a monster. Everyone's afraid they're going to mess permanent damage on ankles and knees that guy can do to you. And that's his, he's a one-trick pony. You know what I mean? That's all he's got, though. I agree. Well, here you go. Amade, after when I'm all done with these fights, if we have time, I'm going to throw together with the chat. I'm going to throw together a 3-leg parlay that we haven't had since I've been doing last looks. We haven't had one pan out yet, but actually we did for Bellator. I did very well. Not last night. I didn't bet last night's Bellator, but the one with the pit bull, I did well. Anyway, here we go. Moving up the card. Everybody's on board with Ignacio Bahamondes there. La Iguala, the cage. He's out of Contender Series too. Anyway, moving up, we've got this one. This one's kind of I thought about flipping on this. We have Norma Dumont, a female fight. Norma Dumont, the Immortal, taking on Aaron Blanchfield, cold-blooded. But the Immortal Norma Dumont, coincidentally, Matt Brown is also the Immortal, and he's cornering who later? He's cornering the other female fight that's later. Nina Nunez. Nina Nunez, I think he's cornering her. Or maybe the other one. Maybe. Oh, man, I got an itch in the back. Okay. Regardless. No, Immortal Norma Dumont. Hey, Ricketts. How are you? Good morning. Welcome. And yes, Norma Dumont has got a fat butt. But seriously? Let me check Tapology. Tapology says Norma Dumont. Oh, Dumont missed weight. Thank you. Man, thank you. I appreciate that. I had no idea. Awesome. Write that right over here. Good thing, because I was kind of thinking I was gonna by the way, everybody, full capper consensus on Norma Dumont. Canceled. Dumont missed weight. Everybody was on Dumont. I was thinking about taking Cold-Blooded because yeah, I like the young Erin Blanchfield. I like her. And she was a 2-1 underdog. Okay. Guess we don't have to. Oh, good. I remember when I left off, it was before I saw a Bader one. But anyway, when I left off, you know what disgusted me? That Umamaki versus Dan there was a fight last night that was such a robbery. It disgusted me. I had to turn it off. And I didn't even bet. But it was like, you know what I'm talking about. Umamaki and somebody else. But anyway, E-Money Fight Picks fanboy. That's awesome. Great name. Great name. Okay. Yeah. What was did you guys watch Bellator last night? Who did that guy? I don't want to have to pull it up. I had too many tabs up on my computer. But there's that robbery between Umamaki, Umamaki, and I picked that. That was like the only fight that I even picked, and he should have won. He won. I want to say he won 3 out of 3 rounds, but he lost a split decision. Yeah, who was the guy? Umamaki is the guy he lost to was Dan. Started with an M. Dan Mondel or Mondel or I don't know. After I watched that, I was like, I'm disgusted by that horrible robbery call. But anyway, back to this. If you guys just throw it in the chat because it's killing my memory. I could look it up, but I'm gonna just move on because these fights start soon. Like it's 10 o'clock now. These fights, I think, according to P-Diz, they start in an hour, but according to Vlad, they start in 2 hours my time. He's got practice right now. Moret, is that it? Dan Moret? Yes. That's right. Yes. It starts in an hour, right? That's what I told Vlad. He's like, oh no, your time, noon, 12 o'clock, your time. I'll be on. I'll do a live watch along. But anyway, all right. So we got to get going. We got an hour, and I want to get the parlay of the thing in. I got another live capper comparison to do. So moving on, we have at 155 Scott Holtzman taking Hot Sauce, taking on Matus Gamrot, the Gamer. This was a full capper consensus again. Everybody took Mateus Gamrot, the Gamer. We got Bleed. What's going on? Lock of the night. Leighton from UFC Gambling Addicts. DFS by the Numbers. And Clint from Die Hard MMA Podcast. All taken Gamrot. Not a person took Scott Holtzman, the underdog. plus 192 last night. Let's see what he is today, this morning. Scott Holtzman is, let me get this Jorgen De Castro thing out. Okay, Scott Holtzman's, yes, it didn't change. Plus 195. Matus Gamrot is a minus 230. I have Gamrot in like 4 parlays. Yeah, overwhelmingly everybody has anybody taken Scott Holtzman hot sauce. He lost to Beneil Dariush by a spinning back fist in round 1 of his last fight. Yes, get your picks in. You get your picks in. I got mine in already. All 13 picks are locked and loaded. I'm on my rebound this week. I am going to beat MMA Genie. I'm going to beat BC Dave. It's as long as you guys help me out with the next fight that I'm questionable about. Every other ones I'm pretty confident. Like this fight here, even though PP Diz has Holtzman, I have got Gamrot, as well as a lot of you guys, and as well as all the cappers. He's got, the dude is 17-1, and his one loss against Guren Kutateladze, that was a split decision. So a split decision could you're trying to, but I'm not taking them spoon fed. I'm not spitting some of that stuff back out. Okay. So anyway, I think everyone's there's no question that Scott Holtzman is just too old. I think where's his age at? Everybody likes Jack Shore. Okay, Scott Holtzman is 37. The gamer from Poland is 30, and he's fighting out of Gamer is fighting out of American Top Team. Scott Holtzman fighting out of Jim O. Jim O, they're up and coming. They got Joe Selecki on this card is fighting out of Jim O, and so who else fights out of there? That Brian Barberena. But American Top Team, come on, that's everybody knows about American Top Team. So we've got this guy. He's hot, this Gamer. I'm high on him. He's good. So I think everybody's pretty much, that's an overwhelming easy pick. Nice parlay piece there. So let's just move off from that, move right up the card. We've got another old man, Jim A10 Miller. He's breaking a record. He's breaking a record for the most fights in the UFC. I don't know exactly how many, but that's what I heard from like 2 different handicappers, that Jim Miller, with this fight, is setting a new record. He was tied with Donald Cerrone, Cowboy Cerrone. But he's now moving up. With this fight, he will surpass Donald Cerrone and break the record for the most fights in the UFC. Okay, he is coming off a loss to Vince Pichel, unanimous decision. Everybody is taking Joe Selecki, coming off his win against Austin Hubbard. I don't know if you guys can see that. Yep, you can. Nobody took Jim Miller, poor old man. Everyone's taking the 10 years younger Selecki. You see them all down there written. I got Selecki by decision. Jim Miller is durable. He might be old, but it's like punching leather. He's not gonna. Leather's old too, but it doesn't rip or break. He just P does. I think you're a contrarian just to be contrarian. Do you take all the underdogs? but yeah, Jim Miller definitely got a chance there. He's got a shot, but the record, he's going to tie it back in a few weeks. Yeah, he does have another. So who's going to retire first, Jim Miller or Cowboy? Because whoever retires first, the other guy is going to get the record. So that's how that works. But anyway, I was going to go Selecki, but Jim Miller too much of a fighter. He's a veteran too. He's got that. But Joe Selecki, I don't know. younger. You know what? Let me size him up. Let me look at the. I got the freeze frame. I got the man. That guy, Ignacio. He is much bigger than John McDessie. Okay, what's this one? That's a Scott Holtzman. Did we go over that? Yeah, we did. That's Holtzman Gamrot. So Jim Miller is next on here. There he is. Yeah, Joe Selecki got a little bit of height on him. Not much though. I want to say it looks, just by viewing, it looks not maybe an inch. Did I write anything down? I didn't. Tapology did not. I didn't write anything down, so it can't be anything significant. Yeah, I'm just going with the younger guy, Joe Selecki. He's 10 years younger. He's Jim Miller's out of his prime. Joe Selecki's just entering it, so that's my pick there. Yeah, I hear you, Dave. It is sketchy. He's mad sus. Sketchy as fuck. Okay, Jim Miller, A10. God bless him, but yeah, he's gonna chalk it. That's another safe parlay pick, I think, in my opinion. Moving up the card. Are we still in prelims? No, we're getting now finally into this main card. We've got Platinum Mike Perry. Oh, this is a good one to talk about. Platinum Mike Perry comes in with a record of 14-7. Had a new baby, has a new child, new man. He's doing this type of stuff like he's being very respectful. He made weight, so he's got a new coach, new corner, new gym, fighting out of MMA Masters, training with Colby Covington. He is definitely turned things around. I think he's come to a realization he can't party and beat up old guys at hotels and miss weight and have pizza. He's got to take this with a kid. It gives you a new sense of responsibility, a new sense of motivation. You definitely do not, everything is going for you for Mike Perry. All he had to do is make that switch from the party dude getting drunk and beating up senior citizens in hotel lobbies to having a kid, growing up, finding a new coach, finding a new sense of purpose, of belonging, a little bit of more new hunger to go back in the gym and fight. And that's why Mike Perry is a prime live dog here at plus 136. However, his opponent is nobody just to shrug off. Daniel Rodriguez, in my opinion, is overall, he's a better fighter than Mike Perry. But D-Rod, I mean, let me show you the thing. It's very close, but D-Rod did get more cappers taking him. See that? We've got Fight Night picks, Matt and Craig taking D-Rod, MMA Kelton taking him, Schroeder, Underdogs. He's the DraftKings guy. That guy, Underdogs MMA. MMA Genie, that's Justin Jr. also taking D-Rod to beat Mike Perry. But Mike Perry, we got Clint, Hype Check, and MMA Prediction Guru all taking Mike Perry. And I looked at the weigh-ins, the face-offs. Mike Perry is serious. Let me see. Where is it? I gotta find it. Oh, there it is. There. Dead eye lock. Daniel Rodriguez, he looked like his eyes are almost shut. I don't know if that's just because he got that. Let me see. I'm gonna play it. Okay. There's D-Rod comes in first, eyeing him up. They come in. Mike Perry's like, yeah, what you got? What you looking at? What you got? D-Rod's not backing down though. He's looking down on him. Oh, Mike Perry just sized him up. Just looked him. Oh yeah, he's got the cat flipped backwards. Like, you ain't all that. That's what he's saying. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna win this one for my kid. Right now he's saying it. I'm winning this shit for my kid. That's right. D-Rod. He's like, I don't know. D-Rod does have a little bit of height on him. What's this? What I got written down? 3 inches of height and reach for D-Rod. Fighting out of 10th Planet Jiu-Jitsu. But I don't know. I like the new Mike Perry. Yeah, Mike Perry by decision. I think so too. D-Rod, yeah, he did. I agree that the Nicholas Dalby thing. I mean, I don't know. Well, I don't necessarily agree, but that was a close fight. It was close. But the judges got him for a unanimous decision. So, was Valentine in here? Oh, there he is. Hey, Valentine. Oh, that's right. He's at the protest. That's right. He's been sleeping in a tent for 2 days. He told me. You guys got some real crazy stuff going on with your government over there. Yep. But he does. You better send him a text and tell him the fights start in an hour. They start at 11, not 12 like he thinks. He thinks right now that the fights start at noon. He thinks they're 2 hours. So what? Really? I got Bovada open. Let me see. Let me see if that's true. I'm picking Mackenzie Dern. Well, you know what? Let's just hold off on that. I'm getting ahead of myself. Sorry. I'm sorry, but thank you. We're gonna get back to that. Right now, we're on this. We're on Mike Perry. So yeah, I'm sticking with my pick of Mike Perry by decision. I'm gonna see what that is versus I want to see what that is in the props. Mike Perry right now is a plus 115 just to win. I like that. I like that. Mike Perry by points plus 350. Lock that sucker in. I'm gonna do that. Mike Perry by points. Okay, plus 350. $10 bet make me $35. Save. All right. Moving on. Moving up the card. Now let's talk about it. Okay, Nina, because she's a new parent. Yeah, but she's a new mom, not a new dad. Okay, next we've got strawweight. Nina Ansarov Nunes. Amanda's the dad. Amanda Nunes is the dad. Nina took her last name, for real. Okay, taking on Mackenzie Dern. When Nina was carrying around a baby, Mackenzie Dern was giving anaconda jokes. So think about that too, okay? The baby is only like 6 months old. You got to think that whole and before that 6 months, she was carrying around a baby for 9 months, and you think she's going to get right back into it after having the baby? I don't know about the whole breastfeeding and the bottle feeding thing. I don't know. I'm sure she went bottle feeding formula for her kid, but that's still time away from the gym that Mackenzie Dern got in the gym. Yeah, Amanda won, but she's a new parent. New dads win. That's why I'm taking Mike Perry too. New dads. Sean O'Malley, new dad. Amanda Nunes, new dad. She's not a new mom. She didn't carry around a baby in her belly and have a baby. She didn't have the baby. Amanda just is the daddy. Yeah, and she actually lost when she had the baby. When Mackenzie Dern had the baby, that's when she had her one loss when she came back from that. Where is it? Who was it to? And that I heard from Fight Night Pick Boys. They're like, yeah, Amanda Hebas, she lost by unanimous decision. That was the fight that she came back to after birthing a baby. This is the thing. Dad, I'll write here. New dads win. New moms lose. New dads win. New moms lose. That's how it happens. That's what it is. I'm telling you. Mark my words. 2%. Yeah, he is 2% African. But I still don't think he's allowed to say the N-word. Okay. Anyway, Nina is the let's see what the odds. She's the favorite here for sure. Okay, Nina is minus 133. Mackenzie Dern plus 113. This is, I'm telling you guys, this is dog or pass spot for me. However, I did watch in the weigh-ins though, she is a bit taller than Mackenzie. Mackenzie Dern just smiling up at her. She's like, I'm gonna rock you, mommy. That's right, I'm gonna rock you, mommy. And yeah, I don't know. I think I'm taking Mackenzie Dern. There's no hiccup in her play. For the past year, she's been fighting and training. She has a win over Verna Jandiroba, unanimous decision. Nina is coming off, when's that win against Jandiroba? Oh, in December. Yeah, December of 2020. Okay, Nina is coming off that loss to Tatiana Suarez, which there was no shame in that because Tatiana Suarez is a beast. When was that? 2019, June 2019, unanimous decision. I know she has a ring of 4 straight good victories prior to that from 2017 and 2018. We got Jocelyn Jones, Lieberger. Angela Hill, that's a good win. Randa Marcos, a good win. Claudia Gadelha, good win. Then she got that loss. But before that, she lost to Justine Kish too. But anyway, she's not her husband. She is not Amanda Nunes. She is Nina Nunes. You see the difference? And she didn't have she didn't father the baby. She birthed the baby. She birthed it. Yep. Yeah, true, but I think it's not, that doesn't matter. I'm still taking Mackenzie Dern. I'll show you. Did I show you the thing? It's pretty even. Pretty even. It was a tie actually. Fight Night Picks brothers were split with Craig taking Nina, Matt taking Mackenzie, Clint and Kelton both taking Nina Nunes. Prediction Guru taking Mackenzie Dern submission round 3. Schroeder, no bet, but he's leaning Mackenzie Dern. Underdogs MMA, the DraftKings guy, taking Mackenzie Dern. Hype Check and MMA Genie both taking Nina Ansarov Nunes. I am taking the underdog, dog or pass here. I'm not confident with that pick by no means. It's not going to be. It is a parlay piece for this video right here. For this, I parlayed all those, but yeah, I'm still going. Nothing in the weigh-in. She is smaller, but I'm still going with my gut and taking Mackenzie Dern on this one. Hour and 10 minutes to get bets in for the first fight. Hour and 10 minutes. So the first fight is at noon. Is it at noon or 11? It's got to be, yeah, it's got to be at noon. I don't know. Anyway, we'll be ready. Next, move up the card. We got Sam Alvey, Smiling Sam Alvey, the veteran, another older guy, taking on Julian Marquez, who is becoming more and more annoying to me as I used to, kind of favor him. But okay, Smiling Sam Alvey is the underdog here. Fresh odds from this morning. Sam Alvey is a plus 130 underdog against a minus 150 favorite in Julian Marquez. Okay, Sam Alvey 33-14-1 as a professional. Marquez 8-2. All right, Marquez is coming off that anaconda choke over Maki Pitolo in the 3rd round. But you know what? Going into that 3rd round, Marquez was losing the first 2 on my scorecards. He was. Maki Pitolo, I think I had Maki Pitolo in that fight, and I thought he had that fight in the bag, and then anaconda choke from Julian Marquez. Julian Marquez then after in the post-fight interview asked Miley Cyrus to be his Valentine. She said, shave my initials into your chest and I will. And he said, well, you get your a henna tattoo of Cuban Missile Crisis over your belly button, and then we can be. It was just a stupid ploy. He's such a self-promote. Like, did you guys see the weigh-ins? He had to use the box of shame to, that means he was close to missing weight, so he had to take off his mask, take off his underwear, get in the box of shame, get weighed, and then after he was all done, he picked up these, like, I think they're video games, promoting video games. And then at the face-off, I watched the face-off. Let me pull it up again. The face-off, he's doing like this weird, he's got his phone, he's trying to take a selfie of him and Sam Alvey during the face-off. Look at that. What a tool. Sam Alvey, of course, is just smiling. He's oblivious. He's smiling Sam Alvey. Then he, got. Yeah, I don't like Julian Marquez. Smiling Sam Alvey's got a little bit of size on him. Not nothing to take it, but he's got a little bit of size definitely on Julian Marquez. Yeah, Julian Marquez is annoying, I think. So I'm fading him in this fight. And, surprisingly, a lot of other cappers on my capper comparison picks, a lot of other ones, Sam Alvey got the majority. Look at that. A lot of people are fading Marquez. Matt and Craig from Fight Night Picks taking Marquez, Hype Check taking Marquez, and Schroeder pick, but he's propping Sam Alvey, but he's picking Marquez. Everybody else in that show, Clint is staying away, but leaning, if he gunned ahead, or he's rooting for Sam Alvey, but he's staying away from it. Kelton thinks Sam Alvey's a live dog. MMA Prediction Guru's got him by decision. Underdogs got him in 10 lineups versus Julian Marquez in 3 lineups for DraftKings. And MMA Genie also got him by decision. I, too, am taking Sam Alvey. Cringe is the new cool. Yeah, it's not for me. I don't like it. I don't like that's. Yeah. Yeah, I hear you. I don't like him. I was initially on Julian Marquez, but he's like 4 years younger than Sam Alvey. Sam Alvey's got so much more veteran experience, and I know he's coming off that draw against Da Un Jung, which a lot of people say was a robbery. He should have got that win. And before that, he's got 4 losses in a row. But they are all, let's look them up at Tapology. 10:30, we're good. Okay, Sam Alvey. His last losses, though, against prime opponents, Ryan Spann, Clidson Abreu, Jimmy Crute, and Antonio Rogerio Noguera. Is that little nog or big nog? Anyway, so those are, before that, he had a split decision win against John Vellante, and he beat Marcin Proknio in round 1 by punches. So he had a little flip-flop, record here. Couple losses followed by wins, loss, couple wins. He's got mixed. He beat Rashad Evans before. He's lost to Emiev. I mean, I like him, though. I like Smiling Sam Alvey here. I'm taking the dog. Let's see what his odds are. Okay. Yeah, cringe. Cringe is the topic for Marquez now. Julian Marquez is very cringe. Okay, Sam Alvey, he's a plus 130 right now. Plus 130. I want to open these props up and see what he is by decision, because that's who I'm going by. Sam Alvey by points, plus 375. Now that, my friends, is worth a little dabble. $10, that'll win $37.50. Okay. Let's catch up on the chat. Who you guys, besides the cringe factor, who you guys taking for Sam Alvey, Julian Marquez. Marquez by decision. I mean, he's good, and it's a good, but man, I'm fading him just because he is so cringe. Kung Dao Chicken, Alvey is better all around, wrestling, grappling, striking. First time he's bigger than his opponents. Yes, I'm looking at the thing and at the weigh-in, and he is a tad bit bigger than Marquez. And he's coming down from and he made weight. He's coming down from 205 to fight middleweight 185, and he made weight. You guys don't misinterpret that. Now he's got the power of 205 at 185. Okay, so that's another reason. Let's see, we got a bunch of Marquez guys though. P. Diz, Marquez, TKO, second. Amade. There we go. Smiling Sam by KO. Or is that one of your fake? Are you feeding me a fake one just to get me off from Tapology? I don't know. I'm sticking with Smiling Sam Alvey for this. The underdog. Got to have some underdog plays on the card. That's one for me. He did get in better shape. Okay. Now we're on to the main events. Good, because then we can play around with most confident picks and making that parlay. Okay, so okay, so moving on. Next, we've got Arnold Allen taking on Sodiq Yusuf. And this is my second live capper comparison pick because I am on the fence with this thing. We've got Arnold Allen out of England, but he's training at TriStar right now. He is let's get this out of the way. Arnold Allen is a plus 112. Very close fight. Plus 112 underdog. Sodiq Yusuf is the favorite at minus 132. These are fresh right now. If I was to bet it, those are the odds. Okay. Now, Allen 16-1. Sodiq Yusuf 11-1. These guys are ranked number 10 and 11 respectively on the rankings for featherweight. They're both 27 years old. Sodiq Yusuf has a 1-inch height and reach advantage, so that's nothing. Who cares? Okay, this is such an even match. I need your guys' help on this. We got Almighty Arnold Allen, Cage Warriors star. And then we got Sodiq Yusuf, Super Sodiq, coming off that win against Andre Fili, unanimous decision. The Nigerian, man, this is a close fight. I don't know. What do you guys think? Okay. Yeah, let's pull up. I want to pull up the weigh-ins, take a look at these guys side by side. They both size up pretty well. Let me watch the walk-ins. Okay. Arnold Allen came with the UK cape, the British cape, or the flag there. Sodiq Yusuf is also ripped too. Yeah, I don't know. I can't tell. I have no waiver from my the weigh-in or the face-offs. They both look prime. There's nothing I can't. Originally, I'll show you the from last night. I did the show last night. I don't know if you guys saw it or not, but there's overwhelming majority on Sodiq Yusuf. You can see all those cappers. However, I'm taking the Arnold Allen with a handful of other cappers as the underdog pick there. That's my original pick. Now you guys tell me if I should flip or stick with the pick. Let's get it going, guys. Okay, I'm gonna start throwing up names right now. All right, we've got as we go, Sodiq KO 30. Get P Diz, whatever. P Diz. Okay, I'll write that though. KO in the first. Good. Good luck for that. I don't think that's gonna happen, but all right. Dog money on Allen. So is that your pick, Dave? BC Dave's taking Allen as a dog. We're gonna go over parlay picks after we get done with the main event. Real quick, we're gonna make up a parlay here. Okay. And anyway. Okay, so BC Dave, Allen by decision. Everybody else, come on, throw your picks up there for who we got, Youssef or Allen. You got Arnold Allen or Sodiq Youssef, Super Sodiq or Almighty Arnold. Allen's coming off a win against Nick Lentz, unanimous decision. Sodiq Youssef's coming off a unanimous decision win against Andre Fili. These guys are so evenly matched up. Okay. Sodiq by KO for Kung Dao Chicken. Kung Dao is saying we're going to KO TKO TKO. Okay. Amade is saying Sodiq second round TKO. And one more. Come on, anybody going to take Allen? Just me? Just me and Dave are the only ones taking Allen? I'm leaning Allen right now. I want to hear your picks. I want to hear your picks, Kevin Holland. I want to hear if you're going to throw the fight again tonight. Just playing. We'll get to that next, though. Woo, conspiracy. Yeah, everybody took Impa, the first pick, Kevin Holland. Okay, I back Allen. Thank you. Kevin Holland is taking Allen. Kevin Holland is a good gambler. He does have good picks. He picked Derek Brunson to beat him by decision last week. Vlad is at a protest in front of his government building in a tent with signs. There's a disruption in the government over there, and he's doing his thing, protesting. Yep. That's left to be. I don't know. Is he a way better fighter than Allen? Who's Allen's only loss? Let's pull up these guys' Tapology real quick. Just want to take a look. Okay. Good. What a good matchup. Toughest pick for me on the card. He has a loss back in 2014. He lost to Marcin Razasek in Cage Warriors 69 in 2014. Since then, he has not lost. But it's a lot of cans I see. Cans. He beat Gilbert Melendez and Nick Lentz. Those are not cans. But a lot of these other guys are cans. Well, Mads Burnell, he's a UFC fighter. Makwan Americani, he's a UFC fighter. Some of these are not cans. Not can. Can. Okay, let's see. Let's do the same thing for Sodiq now. Super Sodiq from out of Nigeria. His only loss is to Luis Gomez. That's in 2017. That's only, a lot more recent than 2014. And that was by a slam and punches in the first round in Titan FC. Then he beat a can. Then a Contender Series, Mike Davis, can. Gabriel Benitez, that was he won counter right to ground and pound. Then Andre Fili. So these guys are matched up very well. They have some cans. They have a couple good names. They have both have one loss, kind of fluky, if you ask me. So, all right, let's get back to this. Marwani, child pet. Uh, yeah, the female fight between Norma Dumont, Aaron Blanchfield fell out because Norma Dumont missed weight. Yep, came in. She's trying to come down from 135, or no, she's coming down from to 135. Aaron Blanchfield's coming up from 125. Norma Dumont, yeah, missed weight. I think she was like 136 or 130. I really don't. I can't remember. I don't know. So, okay. You're switching your pick to Sodiq. All right. Thanks for that. Kevin Holland is now switching to Sodiq. Okay. 23 fames. All right, we got it then. I guess I'll flip my pick too. I was on board with Allen, but oh, here's one. Allen for the win. That's right. That's what I'm saying. Special for MMA. That's what I'm saying. Special. I am. I only got like 10 minutes left, baby, and I'm done. Okay, special for MMA. Thank you. Now we're back into it. We can come back with the Allen crowd. Let's see. All right. I guess that's it. So Sodiq Youssef wins. Got 5 picks over. Allen got 2 picks. BC Dave and Special MMA or whatever that. Sorry, what was your name, buddy? Special for MMA. So yeah. All right. I'm gonna man of my word. Well, I already have bets on Allen, so I guess I'll throw Sodiq in a couple parlays for you. That'll be my flip. I'm not flipping it. I'm not flipping it on Capology. I'm staying with Allen. There's something, a gut feeling in my belly saying Allen's going to win this. So we're on to the main event. You sure are special, buddy. I'm getting some more Bitburgers for today. Now I'm not going to drink until after like 3 or something, if that. All right, we got the main event. Big favorite Marvin Vettori, the Italian Dream. He's taking on Kevin Holland. Everybody except for 2 cappers are taking the favorite here, Marvin Vettori. Okay. Only Clint, and he said dog or pass, and Schroeder taken by decision. Everybody else on board with Marvin Vettori. Everybody. My pick for Tapology is Marvin Vettori. However, I did place a bet on Kevin Holland. In my video last night, I described the whole conspiracy. I'll discuss it right now really quickly. Okay. I heard from a capper. I don't like to mention his name, but I heard from a capper that Kevin Holland threw his last fight, and he had either a friend or a family member or somebody make a $10,000 bet on Derek Brunson to win by decision, and he made sure that happened. That outcome, that $10,000. No, it was not Arkansas. But he made sure that the conspiracy is that Kevin Holland, and if you watch the fight, he was, the whole talking, the whole not taking it seriously. I guess you can see in the first round, he actually pulled Derek Brunson on top of him, from what I heard. And no, Nope, he does. It's not Lock of the Night. It's not Arkansas. Okay, it's not neither one of those. It's somebody that I don't care for very much, but he does make good picks. It's somebody that banned me from his Patreon because I made some remarks about him. It's somebody that's been in prison for some bad things. Anyway, you know who it is. Okay, so the conspiracy is that Kevin Holland did this to make a big chunk of money, and through that fight, made sure Brunson won by decision. And now he's taking this 2 weeks later. Let's look up his fresh odds. He's an underdog, plus 275 underdog on this card. A 10-day fill-in replacement. He's going to bring his A game now. He's not throwing this one. He's going to bring you're going to see the best that Kevin Holland has tonight. If you watch the weigh-ins, I'm going to pull that up right now. Well, first of all, Marvin Vettori did some cranky neck thing, some weird thing with his jaw and his chin, and it's like this. What is that he's doing? And the whole time, Kevin Holland's just like, boy, I'm gonna mess you up. I'm not playing this time. I made my money on throwing that fight. This time, you are getting the best version of me. I'm gonna show the world that that I played the system and I won. I'm right back into it with a victory off of you. And then you got Vettori. Was there words said? Let me watch this. She just holding a grin. Yeah, looking like a nut, like a crazy man. Let's go. And his the Italian dream. He is, Kevin Holland just giving him the evil eye the whole time. I just watch it just one more time. One more time. Okay. Holland. There's a Vettori side. Vettori is self-admitted autistic too. He does have some he's in the prison or in the he's there and Kevin Holland just like looking at him like, you ain't nothing, you ain't all that. Italian dream. Kevin Holland will not stop staring at him. What a good fight that's going to be. And I think that's the thing. You're going to get the best Kevin Holland. I still think the best Kevin Holland's not going to beat Marvin Vettori. But boy, he's worth that. The weigh-ins, the whole conspiracy theory, he's worth cringe flexing. That's what it was too. So yeah, look at. I know he does have bad takedown defense, but you know what? That the conspiracy thing might hold true. Okay, let me rewind some of these. Back up, rewind real quick. I'm special 2, Vettori, easy. Yeah, I agree. I'm winning this, brother. I think he might. Yeah, I'm spraying. I made a $10 bet on Holland already. I think I might do a little bit too. Vettori KO round 3. That's a good bet. I'll see what that props out to be in a second. I don't know if I would go with that. I wouldn't put him in every parlay. You do have to go with Holland at those odds. You can't take if you take Vettori, you definitely got to prop him out. Okay. I know, Diz. You're gonna put last night on E Money's show. You were saying you're gonna put $1 million on. You don't have $1 million, but good for you. Second round sub after Holland gasses out. That could happen too, Tiff. That definitely could happen. Oh man, I'm way back. Okay, Let's say won't do it again because now the odds are, before he was the underdog. That's why. Now the odds are for him to win. He can't throw it. The only way you throw a fight is if you're the favorite. He's the underdog here. That's why he's going to give it his best. You get you? Yeah. Don't say his name. Bernard. That's his real name. Okay. I have, I am not part of his Patreon, but you know whose Patreons I am part of that didn't ban me, that I'm still part of? MMA Prediction Guru, Bleed, and James Lynch. Those three, I'm on other ones that aren't MMA related, like I'm a Ricketts picks, my boy Ricketts, and Pearl of Wisdom for hockey. I'm on a couple other, but those three are the only ones for so far. I was on another one, but the guy banned me. Okay. Marvin does have a punchable face, but Kevin said he had no answer for takedowns. That is true. That's why I'm still taking on Capology. We know Capper. He's autistic. Yep. My boy's autistic too. I have an autistic son. Just a little bit touch. That's why he doesn't like being on video. Brandon. It's gonna be a fight of the night. It's gonna be a good one. I'm gonna stay up for it actually. It'll be worth staying up. Okay. Puncher's chance. Yeah. To spectrum strength. He does. You know what? He doesn't. You know how he defends punches? By eating them. That's how he defends all his punches, just by eating them and just walking through them. That's what gets me. And Kevin Holland he's got that striker's chance. MMA block of the night. That's right. MMA block of the night blocks them all. That's it. Is it normal to have nerves about going live for the first bit? Can't bring myself to do it. Keep thinking all friends are still chilling. Well, yeah, I know. There's always trolls, but there's always a block button. You get rid of block them out right out. Travis Luter black belt. A Travis Luter black belt? Uh-oh, forget about it thou. Okay. Thank you. That's for sure. That's for sure. Let me see. With these, yeah, 11:40 it says on a bet online. Impa Kasangane, Sasha Palatnikov, 11:40 a.m. Okay, I'm almost through these. I'm almost caught up. Oh, here, I meant this one. The more I think about Holland's stand-up striking might win this. That's right. Yeah, I hear you. All right, guys. It's that time. Let's make a unbreakable, unbeatable 3-leg parlay. Let's see. Everybody, throw up your most confident picks. I'm gonna pose a couple, and you guys that I'm confident with. Okay. Da Un Jung. I'm pretty confident he's gonna beat William Knight. I want to put him as a parlay piece. So any opposition from that, everybody taking William Knight, plead your case. So what I did is I'm going to pick my favorite. I did all the shows, I'm going to pick my most confident pick from each page, and then we're going to break it down to a 3-leg. So on the first page, early prelims, Da Un Jung, most confident pick. Okay. Jack Shore, bingo. He's in. Jack Shore is definitely one of the parlay pieces. I'm going to circle that guy right now. I love, Everybody likes Jack Shore. Jack Shore. That's right. Jack Shore. I'll write that down. Definitely parlay piece. I'm building the parlay on Bovada right now. I'm going to pick him out right now. Jack Shore. Is anybody taking Hunter as Azar? Because if you are, plead your case of why I should not take in Jack Shore. Minus 185. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Bahamondes. That might be a good one. But let's I got Jack Shore. How about Matisse Gamrot? I think that's a solid pick. You know what? I wanna take Dern, but I can't because even though Nina Nunes is not Amanda, she's married to Amanda, so you got to figure she's got the GOAT as her training partner. So that's what makes me iffy. He's not. I'm taking Dern as a pick, but not confident. I don't believe that. I don't believe it. But yeah, everyone's right to take their opinion. Are you sure about Jack Shore? I'm sure about Jack Shore. Fade Jim Miller. Yeah, Joe Selecki. That's a good one. Solid pick too. Or oh yeah, Pete is. I meant this one. I got Nina, new parent. Yeah, new mom. That's different from a new dad, too. That's different from new dad. Heavy wrestling, if you get the canvas, gets submitted to judges. Okay, we got to come up. We have the only person I got right now on my 3-leg parlay is Jack Shore. Come on, guys, let's throw some other names up there. I like Matus Gamrot. Anyone opposed to that? Matus Gamrot or Joe Selecki? Joe Selecki's got better odds, like favorable for us, better payout. That's right. Jim Miller ain't no Overeem. Bahamondes. Gamrot heavy fave. He is a heavy Gamrot's heavy fave. Yeah, he's was a minus 227, I think, favorite. Bet online. Ignacio's minus 200. Ignacio Bahamondes. Gamrot minus 250. And then Selecki minus 250. Both of them minus 250. Gamrot and Selecki. Let's take that Ignacio Bahamondes. That's a solid parlay piece. Minus 200. Not horrible. All right. Our 2 picks right now are at plus 131. We have Jack Shore, Ignacio Bahamondes. Let me get one more solid, everybody's in agreement pick to throw as the 3rd leg of this parlay. Let's throw it out there, guys. We'll take a capper. I'll take a capper tally. How's that? Starting just on paper right now. I'm going to tally up as you guys are giving your picks. And the first person to get to 5 picks will be the 3rd leg of the parlay starting now. So we've got Dern vote. We got a Perry vote. Okay. Sadiq Youssef vote. I don't like that one, Sadiq Youssef. That's not going to be a parlay piece. Impa Consanguinai, that might be a good one. Another vote for Perry. Okay, so we got 2 for Perry. Jung, thank you. That's a good one. I like that one. A vote for Jung. Okay, I got a vote for Dern, Jung, 2 votes for Perry, 1 for Sadiq Youssef. Well, Amanda would win that, P. Diz. She's the husband. Special for MMA, Jung. Thank you. Yeah, we know you got William Knight. You always take the contrarian pick, though. He does. Thank you, Jung. All right, I got three on Jung already. That's good enough for me because I like Jung too. I was high on that first of all. So that's gonna throw that in there. Bovada, right? Jung minus 142, great odds. That brings our total parlay pick at plus 296. I'm gonna throw $10 at it. It'll make about 30 bucks. Place bet. What's up, baby? All right, I'm so close to done. It's 11 o'clock right now. I'm done. Okay. Continue betting. Let me just copy and paste this, guys, so you can see on the thing. Open bet. Okay, copy 296. It pays out, and StreamYard, and paste. Jack Shore. Clean this up so you can read it. Jack Shore. Ignacio Bahamondes. I love saying that name. Bahamondes. And Da Un Jung, the violent, what's it called? Strong and violent. Da Un Jung. Everybody likes Jack Shore. There we go. There's our 3 picks. Let me write here. I'll write 3 pick parlay plus 261. It was right. Was it 261? I made the bet. Oh, 296. My bad. Plus 296. Almost 300. Okay. There we go. 3 pick parlay plus 296. We got Jack Shore, Ignacio Bahamondes, and Da Un Jung. Yep, they are all favorites. So what? We're still at a plus 296. It's a safe bet. I think this is the first one. This is the first one that oh, look at Shane Walmsley. McDuffie going to win. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. He's got 7-inch disadvantage. And the guy, this Ignacio, is up and comer, coming off a nice knockout win in the Contender Series. The bull, John McDessie, is coming off a loss against Francisco Trinaldo. If he does win, it's because Ignacio Bahamondes is very thin. Man, talk about thin man. He's got the 7-inch reach, and height and reach, but he's very drawn. Like, you know, those legs feel. If McDessie can attack those legs, he might be able to get it. But anyway, it's gambling, right, guys? Okay, it's after 11. I'm going to end this broadcast and tune in to the crack streams so I can illegally stream this event, and I'm going to catch it, probably watch it with Vlad or whoever. Yeah, if Vlad's still protesting, I'm going to be watching it with somebody live. So just float around. You'll catch me somewhere. I appreciate all your guys coming out and checking this live last looks out with me, and I appreciate your help on making these picks here, these live picks for all those that special for MMA. You know, all you guys that contributed with that, thank you. Please be sure to subscribe, leave a like, all that good stuff. We all crack stream addicts. We all crack stream addicts. I watch crack. Everybody watches crack stream. You know what the most not the most, but you know what's somewhat entertaining in crack streams is the racist chat on the side. You can't help but see it, and it just scrolls and it has like the same racist people like Anon, Adolf Hitler. Then they get N-word guy and all sorts of racists. But some of the things they say are just hilarious. You just don't be so sensitive to it, and you could always turn it off too. Anyway, all right, guys, I gotta feed my daughter some lunch and get ready to watch all this. Get your bets in. Dave, I will see you in a little bit over on Vlad's. Don't. You look like they know you're not starving. You want to say hi? Say hi quick. Hi, bye. This is Nora. She's my assistant, my co-host. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye. Say bye. Bye.